A company on the view at the start of the film. Their work was to find the oil while digging the ground. The workers are drilling the ground as per routine. They are digging the ground. They find some sign of life in the depth of the well. It was indicating there as there was an instance of life. Someone surely stay here. Our geologist get surprised, but the geologist had said this operation should not be stopped. The ground should be drilled more in order to discover what is here. The underground water system create issues. Hydraulic pressure increase as a result that underground system is damaged and three mysterious creatures appear outside from there. The head of the company gets worried due to this, as our company may be banned if this is news travel fast. We may be called for prosecutions. Why did we go to dig that place? From where he did these creatures appear? Then that geologist says to company head that those creatures may be found out if we know that is the diet of those creatures. The head says to geologists that we will have to track this creature so no one may come to know about it at all. In the next scene, a boy is shown on her hide, whose name is Stripe, and he gets education in high school. He used to reside with his mother and stepfather. Stripe served as a scrapyard in his leisure, where his old car and truck were bought. In the same way, a truck is bought there. Scrapyard owner tells him a Stripe asking that it was big discovery from the place of digging. A great mishap had occurred there. The owner says to him, "It is your truck now because you can make it utilize." I am not understanding it when Stripe come to the scrapyard that night. Looking at his pickup truck, he visualized. Then he shares the news in which the new explosion occurred in the morning is being told. Now threatening it was a big gas explosion. After that he checks that a vehicle has a drilling hole. Stripe is again saying the same scrapyard. He hears a sound when he is starting an engine. That sound was mysterious. He moves ahead to check it. He moves that side, but they think of being hide from him. It goes behind the oil drum. Tribe throws an instrument toward it which causes the failing of the oil drum. Tribe runs the cellar and hide, but the mysterious creature also reached there. Tribe runs outside in fear and locked the cellar. He was not going the point from there. This creature has come. Why is that after him? Meanwhile, it was saying that police and approaches there. Opening the cellar, they find nothing. Stripe tells them that it was a gigantic being. It has impeded all the oil drums. I have witnesses that it was hiding behind the oil drum. Afterward, all oil drum drop. I am not telling a lie. But they don't trust him, and they leave from there. The next day, Stripe converts his class fellows. Meredith, she has a keen interest in biology subject. He tells that 1500 species are discovered daily. It means there are already many species in the world. Some of them has been discovered while others are being discovered every year. They are in a large numbering. After that, Stripe spread the oil everywhere, coming to his scrapyard in the order to check. Either this oil also really captured the attention of this creature. In the same way, a creature appeared before him, which has multiple long legs, and it quenches its appetite with the oil of the drums. It means that he tried to talk with his creature, so also offer it another oil trial. Meanwhile, the company employees approaches there and they ask whether something happened there yesterday because they knew there is a gigantic creature that can harm you. That huge creature hides the truck of Tribe during this time. Actually, that creature was heading to see those people. Stripe following Meredith also come there, and Tribe tries to enter her, and Tribe tries to tell her. She says, "Drop me at my house. I have no time." On the other side, it seems that company's employee hear a mysterious sound near the truck. They proceed toward it, and Tribe pushes the class fellows into a truck. At that creatures drive off the truck speedily from that junkyard. They come the house of Meredith where Tribe modified the truck He makes such a place where that creature can get to hold over it properly. Witnesses that creature tribes tell his close fellow that it is sharp and brilliant creature. He says one of the benefits will be this that it will work as an engine for our truck. Then they drive off from there. They go to check whether the creature can work as an engine or not. At first sight, that creature begins to drive the truck speedily. It meant that they are guessing right. Drives make that creature take petrol with it from the oil. But many accidents occur due to this. The company geologist tried to know that is the diet of both creatures. Then he knew after researching that their several depend on the oil and they feel their appetite taking the oil. Rab encountered his father and he knows him to place where he lives, where they talk about the mishap occurred on that night. Sitting there, Stripe's father says to him nothing can be said about this. This creature may be a cause of that explosion that occur here. It may be possible that creature of the explosion is only gasoline coming outside. Stripe encountered the company employee near his truck. Actually, his father has informed the company associates that one of the creatures among them is our house in the custody of Trem. They come to know that creature inside the truck. They drive off because that creature fast driving. It means that creature drives that truck speedily. Where Stripe and Meredith are seated, and the company employees cannot capture them. But company employees were not letting them go. They pursued them. That creature started driving the truck on the roof. It means it was driving the truck while jumping it highly. They escape from them while jumping the truck on the tank, and they flee from the company team, jumping on train when it passes before them. Then they reach a beach where Meredith's father hunting cabin is located, where he used to hunt. Then they spend the night there. The creature feels pleasure witnessing the water there, and it begins to take shower there. Stripes gives his word to that creature that he will surely send it to his home. The company sensei is researching these two creatures and he comes to know that these creatures are very brilliant. Their brain works fast. The company head calls them and says that our company contaminated water is being sent to other city. So we will bring these creatures with we will send them with it, so they may be thrown into the depth of. As scientists tell him, this creature has feelings, so it will not be good to kill him. Then it sent that creature chase the truck which is carrying its parent. Both truck storms reaching a company and Meredith and Tribe also pursue them. They know that their parents are captured. They are here while the company team also approaches there, and the creature is knocked. Their Tribe and his friend is bought the company hired. He says to them, just forget the creature. Company scientist says to them, leaving from here, that he cannot see this creature dying. The force truck are required to bring them out from there. Stripe saying that I will flee them from there. I will bring there a few force trucks. Stripe saying those trucks are parents in his scrapyard. So he talked with his and now his head supports him, and he gets 2 more trucks. He brings modification to those trucks and he makes them for the parent of that creature. Now those creatures are carried on those trucks, but that senses reaches Stripe driving that truck. That creature meets with its parents and 3 of them hide the truck. Three of the trucks and driven off from there, and company trucks also reach the open field chasing them. Trucks drive to way of the mountains areas confronting them. It is a way there at the mountains range start. The company trucks push Stripes toward the tip. As a result, he starts hanging with the truck door. Then that creature rescue his life from there. Stripe knows that truck is filled with poison, which is going to fill in those wholly by the company. They attempt hard to stop the truck because that creature might lose their lives for no cause if they did as such. They struggle hard to stop those companies truck to reach that place, but the way is set to on fire. So Tribe and their creature cannot continue to drive. At the same time, Stripe's father reached there arranging a big truck, and he assists them. Stripe comes the mountains along with his companions, and he destroyed the truck filled with poison. It meant the poison was lost, which was going to be filled in those holes. Meanwhile, they also approached the place of accident and tries to stop the poison machine. The creature parents are moving toward its home. Stripe truck is pushed to a drilling hole. It meant that the stripe truck was being pushed to the drilling hole, so he fall into the depth of water. Here that creature again restripe and it leave him on the surface of the ground. Now that creature and its parents along with other creatures depart, freeing him. Now the positive thing was that company was revealed. It's all bad ways bad had been exposed before everyone. That what was the company intention toward the creature. Now the company has its size who was a manipulator. Tribe along with his father built a good engine for a truck because he was already interested in it. So he built a very good engine of truck to full his desire. At the end of movie, it is observed that Stripe and his fellows Meredith is slowly befriended. There are a satisfactory ending of this movie because the movie creature had also been saved from any harm. Stripe and built a good engine of his truck and he had also befriended Meredith. Above all, the company ahead was sized. This movie completes here joyfully.